Welcome back our streaming guys, ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ മലയാളം. എല്ലാവർക്കും ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഫുട്ബോൾ കളിക്കാൻ somebody welcome back our streaming. നമ്മൾ കയറിയില്ല, കോയിൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, വേണമെങ്കിൽ മുന്നേ ട്രിക്ക് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കാം. കിട്ടിയാ കിട്ടി. ഓക്കെ, അതൊക്കെ ഈസി, ഡൗൺലോഡിങ് ഒക്കെ വെരി ഈസി. നോക്കാം അല്ലേ, കിട്ടും. ട്രൈ. അതുകൊണ്ട് സ്ട്രെയിനിലൊരു കറണ്ടില്ല. 3 കോയിൻ കൊടുക്കാൻ മതി പ്ലീസ്. അതാണ് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഞാൻ കണ്ടത്. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടണായിട്ട് ഞാൻ കണ്ട്. കിട്ടുമല്ലോ ശശി കാസർഗോഡ്, ആരും പൊട്ടനാണ് കിട്ടിയത്. അതിലമ്മ പോയിക്കോളൂ. ഞങ്ങൾ ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാം. തരുമോ ചേട്ടാ? ചേട്ടാ അങ്ങനെ നെയ്മറിന് തന്നെ, നെയ്മറില്ലാണ്ട് ഞങ്ങളെങ്ങനെ കേട്ടോ കിട്ടില്ലെന്നൊന്നും അറിയില്ല. LMF ആണെങ്കിൽ ഏതോ ഒരു കാട്ടാരി പോലും. അപ്പോൾ ജനറേഷൻ ഞാൻ നടക്കില്ല. എൻ്റെ പയങ്ങളെ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടത്തില്ല. വെള്ളത്തിട്ട് നമ്മളെ ചുറ്റ ഞാൻ താനെ കൊണ്ടുപോയി എല്ലാം ആകണം. നെയ്മറിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഫ്രീ സ്പിന്നുകളുണ്ട്. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് തരുമോ? കിട്ടത്തില്ലെന്നറിയാം, എന്നാലും ഒരു ആഗ്രഹം. ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പിന്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ റൂം കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റാറുണ്ട്. കിട്ടിയോ? കിട്ടി കിട്ടി, കുമാരിനെ കിട്ടിയല്ലോ. കിട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞു, കിട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇത് വളരെ ഒരു അത്ഭുതമായി പോയി. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ്സ് എ ഗ്രേറ്റ് മൊമെന്റ് ഗൈസ്. അതെനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. മാഷാൽ നമ്മളപ്പോ തന്നെ വ്യൂ കൊടുക്കുക. ഉണ്ണി മുത്താറായി കുടി. എങ്ങനെ അടുത്താളെ കൊടുത്താലും നമുക്ക് ആകെ ഏതായാലും പൊട്ട നോക്കിപ്പുറം നമ്മുടെ കോയങ്ങളല്ല കിട്ടിയതായി നീ മയക്കാതെ മറക്കാതെ കണ്ണു മാറ്റിലെടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ ചെറുക്കാൻ കിട്ടി ഇനി ചെറുക്കാൻ ഇറക്കി കളിപ്പിച്ചു പോട്ടെ താങ്ക്സ് ഫോർ അവർ ഡിസംബടി സ്ക്വാഡ് ചെറുക്കനെ പേർത്തി മാറ്റും ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടിയ കാർഡ് അവിടെ ആയിരിക്കും ഉണ്ടാവുക ആ ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റർ കാർഡ് മാത്രമേ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇടാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല ആൾക്കാരവിടെ ഇടും മറ്റു നമുക്ക് റെഡിയാക്കാം അതൊന്ന് ബൂസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ലെവലപ്പ് ഫോം അതിലാണ് 101 ഞാൻ ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്ററിൽ എന്താ കൊടുക്കുന്നത് 100% സെലക്ട് ഷൂട്ട് കൊടുക്കാം അല്ലേ ഫണ്ട് ചേർക്കേണ്ടത് ഓക്കെ കുട്ടപ്പനെ കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കാം അതിൻ്റെ ചെറുക്കനെ കയറ്റി വിട്ടോ ചെറുക്കൻ്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ആണെന്ന് മുട്ട ഏതാരെങ്കിലും റൂം ആ പെനാൽറ്റി അടിക്കുന്നില്ല ഈ സമയത്ത് പെനാൽറ്റി നമ്മൾ അടിക്കില്ല പെനാൽറ്റി അടിക്കാം പെനാൽറ്റിയൊക്കെ നേരെ അടിച്ചാൽ മതി ബോൾ കയറി ഡിങ് 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 കാർഡ് നാളെ കിട്ടത്തുള്ളൂ എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ ഓപ്ഷൻസിലുള്ളത് ഓക്കെ അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് കളിക്കാം ഗൈസ് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം അപ്പോൾ ചെറുക്കൻ്റെ കളി അറിയാം ഡിവിഷൻ നമ്മൾ 2 കളി കളിച്ച് 2 ഒരുപാട് സമനില ഒരുപാട് തോറ്റു കളിച്ച് നോക്കാം എന്താവും അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ല ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ ദി സ്ക്രീൻ സബ് ചെയ്യാത്തവർ സബ് ചെയ്യുക എനിക്ക് ഇത്ര പറയാം വെളിച്ചം കണ്ണിൽ അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ലൊരു കാണാൻ തോന്നുന്നു ഷോർട്ട് ടൈമിലൊക്കെ കിട്ടിയത് അതിൻ്റെ റിവ്യൂ ഒക്കെ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ നല്ല അടിപ്പാൻ ഗോളൊക്കെ അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കാം റൈറ്റ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് കറക്റ്റ് നമ്മളെ വേ ആണ് ഗൈസ് കുഴപ്പമില്ല നോക്കാം നല്ല ബോളാണ് ഗൈസ് എൻ്റെ ടീമേറ്റ് എന്താ പാട് ഡിഫൻഡിനാണ് എൻ്റെ ആൾക്കാരല്ല റൈറ്റ് തന്നെയല്ലോ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഓക്കെ റണ്ടായി പോയി മൂന്നാറിലെ നീരാതമായി ഗൈസ് അപ്പോൾ ആരെങ്കിലും റൂം കളിക്കാൻ എൻ്റെ താല്പര്യം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് കമൻറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക കളിക്കാം ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ ഡിവിഷൻ ഒന്ന് കളിക്കട്ടെ
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here.
Haaland! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Terrific save by Maignan.
Penalty got to save with him. I'm going to say the
Tries a shot! Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. Ball comes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Bale. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. It's a threatening ball. And he's onside. Oh, he's bustling through here. And claimed it back swiftly. No goals as yet. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... He's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Simple chance for Bocha that
Now it's Olise. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's gone for a throw-in. Played in deep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That could spell trouble. Messi's cross. It's a goal kick. Vardiol.
Iraq clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bale. And he's there to make the challenge. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Haaland! Oh, that's well spotted. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Olise. Olise has been caught there. It's a foul. Referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Played with finesse. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, no joy this time. Messi tries a deft little ball. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Iraq surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bale, there he goes, motoring forward. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Costa Curta. Davids.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Upamecano is there to clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
ഒരു കളി നിന്നോട് ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഡിവിഷൻ 4 ഇത്ര പാടെന്താണോ ഓടിക്കാൻ എനിക്കറിയില്ല. കളിക്കാനാണല്ലോ പക്ഷെ കളി ജയിക്കണില്ല വയസ്സ്. നമുക്ക് ഫുള്ള് ടഫ്. എന്തിനാണെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് അടിക്കുന്ന ടീമിനേക്ക് ഇവനെങ്കിലും അടിക്കുന്ന ഇപ്രാവശ്യം നല്ല അവസരം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു പക്ഷെ ഗോൾ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. കലത്തപ്പം കല്ലപ്പം കഞ്ഞിമണി പച്ചമണി അവലുണ്ടോ ചപ്പട്ടൊക്കെ വെച്ച കച്ചിമണി കഞ്ഞിമണി. അവരെ ടീമിനെ നോക്കിയില്ല. അത് മറ്റേ നോക്കിട്ട് കളിയും ജയിക്കുമോ നോക്കട്ടെ. ഡിവിഷനിൽ 2 കളി ജയിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് കയറാൻ സമ്മതിക്കില്ല. കളി അടിച്ച് നമ്മളെന്തായാലും കയറ്റും പൈസ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
ഏതോ കാട്ടറബിയ.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? San Maxima chasing after it. Olise. Knocks it into space. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Azar. Bale is looking to influence the game from out wide. Threads one in. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that has been cut short. And that's a good-looking ball. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bale. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Abbiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here, and he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bale. Now it's Kukchu, and he's managed to get free. Max, can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good ball, good take. Oh, look at the space here. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Messi fired deep towards the back post. And it's Isco. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance! And he hits the net! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Well, it's taken a big deflection. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Borussia Dortmund are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
നല്ല അടിയായിരുന്നല്ലേ നമ്മൾ അടിപൊളി നമ്മൾ എന്താണെന്ന് ചെയ്യണം രണ്ടുകൾ തിരിച്ചു കണക്കാണ് അടി കൊടുക്കാൻ വെച്ചാൽ പിന്നെ അടിച്ചിട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ അടുത്ത എനിക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ കയറി പോകാൻ പോകട്ടത് രണ്ടു കളിയും ഡിവിഷൻ ജയിക്കില്ല പക്ഷേ തോറ്റ് പോകുമ്പോൾ പിടിച്ച് പുറത്താക്കും കൈക്കഴറി ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാൽ ടീം കൊടുക്കും.
And the second half gets underway. It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Played out wide. Koundé. Koundé's cross. Casillas claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, Lisa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Solot. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cannavaro.
Cannavaro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé.
What? ഡിഫൻഡ് കൊടുത്തുള്ളൊരു കുഴയുന്നു. റോബർട്ടോ കാർലോസ് നടക്കുക. എന്തൊക്കെ മാറ്റി കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. വെക്കാനൊക്കെ വരുന്ന കൂപ്പറടിക്കില്ല.
Isco, Bale. He's found a way through. Driving for. He's had a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Simons. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. He's got away. In by James.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Great vision. That's really well cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the through ball. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most
Yes.
importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ചു, അന്തസ്സായിട്ട് ജയിച്ചു. നല്ലൊരു ജയം പോലെ ഇനിയും ജയിക്കണം. നല്ല അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് ജയിച്ചാലേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നടക്കുള്ളൂ. ചറവറ ഗോൾ കൊടുക്കണം, എന്നാലും ജയിക്കാൻ. അൽനാസറോ, ഓ ഡീഞ്ഞാണല്ലോ അപ്പുറത്ത്. ഡീഞ്ഞു. ഒക്കെ അറിയുന്ന. ഇടക്കട്ടടി സന്ദേശം ഗോളിക്ക് ആയിക്കോട്ടെ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's... Olise! Cleared without complication. Well, that has not gone well. Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Isco playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark.
It's Isco!
Easy.
Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just
Chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
well, going behind has simply triggered a...
Ah, he's given it away! Shot could be... Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Costa Curta gets it away. Olise. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Olise gets into a good position. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Davids. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Basten. And the shot! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Al Nassr go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Olise. Azar. Azar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Isco. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's just misjudged that one. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face.
There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Baresi makes the interception. Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa proves just a little bit too strong. Cross needs to be good. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way round this huge height disadvantage. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Serginho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance! Big chance! Fantastic from Elise! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Al Nassr get themselves into the lead. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bale is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Cleared away. Serginho gets a good foot in there. Olise looking to play him in. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. And he was quick to react. Bale. Isco. And it's Serginho. Flings in across. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Davids is eyeing up his options in the middle. Tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Van Basten. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Time is
Borussia Dortmund are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha, Cannavaro cuts it out. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new...
ജയിക്കേണ്ട കളിയായിരുന്നു. Very bad. തുഞ്ചപ്പൂമ്പാടി വാ, തുഞ്ചപ്പൂങ്കേറി വാ, തുഞ്ചത്തിൽ പവഞ്ഞു വാ. ഒരു പൊൻതിളക്കം. ഗാള് ജയിച്ചല്ലോ പക്ഷെ. ഒരു കുഞ്ഞു പാട്ടായി വിതുമ്പി.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to...
Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Bale. It's Isco! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Collar! Chance, surely! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great
Collar.
poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Elise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland receives it in a wide position. Sends it crossfield.
അതെന്താ
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Borussia Dortmund are behind here despite their domination of possession. Well, now here's a good battle. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Messi. It's a promising position. Place it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great vision. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now that's well seen too. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Isco.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Isco. Davids. Ploughing. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Bale plays it short. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. This is Romario. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Can he get onto this? Bale. It's Bale! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Malaysia find a position of real strength now. That's tidy. Costa Curta. Beckham gets into a good position. And this is Beckham. That's a decent clearance. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. Bale puts the ball in. David Villa! Roberto Carlos clears.
Borussia Dortmund are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper...
Shoots! And that's off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Romario. This looks promising. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Look at the space. And Beckham! And that is doing no harm at all. And this is Hullet. And he's surging through. Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
ഇതൊന്നും പൊസിഷൻ പോലും ഇല്ല. നമ്മൾ നല്ല കളികൾ തോറ്റ് അടുത്ത ആൾ നമ്മൾ പിടിക്കും. ജോയിസ്റ്റിക്ക് നമ്മൾ സ്റ്റിക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. വരച്ചടിക്കും നമ്മൾ. ഇക്കുറി നമ്മൾ വരച്ചു പിടിക്കുന്നു. അയ്യോ നല്ല നമ്മുടെ കളി ഇത് പിണ്ണാക്കാനും കിട്ടില്ല. നമ്മുടെ കണ്ടില്ല കളി. നോക്കട്ടെ. മറഡോണയൊക്കെ ഇറക്കണം അല്ലേ? അടുത്ത അറിയാട്ടെ. അടുത്ത സ്കോഡ റോബർട്ടോ കാർലോസിനെ കറക്കി വിടാം. റെഡി കൂടെ കറക്കായി കയറി. ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മൾ കയറിയാണ്. ഇക്കുറി നമ്മൾ അടിച്ചിരിക്കും ഗൈസ്. പിന്നെ എന്താ കാര്യം? ആളുണ്ട്, കയറുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ ആൾ വേണം.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Serginho finds himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball, good take.
Offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta for Olise. And it's Isco. And here's Haaland. Bale. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, this is a great position. And that's gone loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well read, nice interception. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. That has been slung wide. Serginho, this is promising. That's very neat. Tries a shot! 30 minutes gone. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's neat. Bale, good. Bale! It's hit the upright. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cannavaro is there and he can pick it up. And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
Okay.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No,
It's Maradona! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Cannavaro. Borussia Dortmund leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break.
പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തിയാൽ കൊള്ളാമല്ലോ ഈ മൂഞ്ചി അരികലതും മഞ്ഞപ്പം കുരി കുരിച്ച കുറ്റപ്പം
And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Casillas is there to clear. Hazard. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Great vision. He can get that clear.
ഓട്ട പഞ്ചായത്ത്
And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now, this could be a chance. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise threads one in. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause.
എംബാപ്പെ തള്ളി തള്ളി കയറി അങ്ങോട്ടാ കയറി
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യണേ
Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! And it's in!
easy.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
David Villan.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
ഇല്ല
really rips defenses apart,
ഇല്ല.
and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
ഇത് ചെറുപ്പം നടക്കാൻ റോണോ 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 കരി കഴുകി വെള്ളപ്പം കുടിച്ചു വെച്ച കലത്തപ്പം കുഞ്ഞപ്പൻ്റെ കുഞ്ഞപ്പം പറിച്ചു നോക്കി മുത്തപ്പം പട്ടുകറി കുഞ്ഞാണ്ടി കുടുക്കും പൊച്ചാണ്ട് ജോയ്സ്റ്റിക്ക് ഇല്ലാതെ കളിക്കുന്നത് നല്ലത് ഗൈസ്. നമുക്ക് ചോറ് പവർഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. കഴിവറിയാൻ പോയോ? ഏതെങ്കിലും പോയെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു കേട്ടോ. ഒപ്പണന്റ് ഈസ് ചൂസിങ് ദ സെറ്റിംഗ്സ് നമ്മൾ അവൻ പറഞ്ഞു പോകും. അത് തന്നെ സംഭവിക്കുക. കേരള അതിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവരും ഇങ്ങനെ ഗൈസ് ഇറങ്ങി പോക്കളായി. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ആ മാച്ച് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. കഴിവേറി നിനക്കായി ജാലം വിട്ടൊരു പാട്ട് ഒടിച്ചിടാൻ പറഞ്ഞിപ്പോയി ഗൈസാണ്. അല്ല വന്നു.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Now it's Villa. Really fierce, close defending. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. David Villa. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! There's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be...
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target. Davids picks it up, tries from distance. A real chance and a real let-off. Thinks one through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's fabulous. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
എല്ലാരും കറക്റ്റ് ചാടി വീണിനാണ്.
Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. And he's had a hit! The whistle has gone and it is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job.
നമ്മൾ കുറച്ച് ടൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ടാണ് കളി കളിക്കുന്നത്. കാരണം നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇത് നമ്മൾ യൂസിങ് ദ 1-2 പാസ് ഫോർവേഡ്സ്. ഓക്കെ 1-2 1-2. ഓക്കെ, I will try. Using the 1-to-1 pass. Okay, I will try. വരാൻ കിട്ടുന്നത് നോക്കട്ടെ. നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയ ആൾക്കാരാണ്. അരി കഴുകി വെള്ളപ്പം കൊച്ചയിട്ട കുഞ്ഞപ്പം ജമലികളി ചുത്തപ്പം വളത്തപ്പം. നമുക്കിഷ്ടമുള്ള ബോൾ ഇട്ട ബോൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. നമ്മുടെ ബോളാണ് അട്ടിച്ചതൊക്കെ കയറുന്നല്ല. വലിയ സൈഡിലെ പിടിക്കാം, പക്ഷെ ഇന്നോട് കളിക്കാത്ത പ്രശ്നം. അരി കഴുകിയ കുഞ്ഞപ്പം തുടിച്ചു വിട്ടൊരു വിട്ടപ്പം. തുടിപ്പം പരവശം പങ്കുതേ. വെയിലിനെ നടുക്കട്ടെ, വെയിലെന്നാലും അടിക്കുള്ളൂ. വെയിലെ മഹാ AMF. അരി കഴുകിയ കുഞ്ഞപ്പം അടുത്തപ്പം കുളിരപ്പം ചിരിച്ചിരിക്കണ മുത്തപ്പം കുട്ടപ്പൻ്റെ കുഞ്ഞപ്പം കൊടുക്കും കുഞ്ഞപ്പൻ കുളിരും മഞ്ഞപ്പൻ മഴമണ മുത്തപ്പം.
Well, they're not down and out just yet, but straits don't come much more dire than this. Only a win can save them now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Yeah.
And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Davids. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. Davids! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Ah, such a clever touch. Pinged towards the front line. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball's gone astray. Hernandez herring after the ball here. Isaac can be a real threat inside the box. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Half an hour played now. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. Isak. Now it's some... He's tried one!
Oh,
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably
Yeah,
made better
okay.
decisions.
Olise. And this is Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Borussia Dortmund looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great vision. Now it's Isak. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Sensational from Isak! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
അരികഴികെ വെളുത്തപ്പം ചിരിചി ചെറുമുത്തപ്പം പഠിച്ച മുള്ള മകര ഒന്നും കടത്തി വിട്ട കടത്ത തെറ്റടിക്കും കൈസ് എന്തായാലും തെറ്റടിക്കും എന്താ പിന്നെ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല പിന്നെ നമ്മളെ പിടിക്കും
So it's back to business.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nicely aimed pass. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. Isak! Another save.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Isak providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten them. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
Real chance! There's a goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Good running, strong and purposeful.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Haaland.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a pretty loose pass. Davids played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability.
Olise! Loose ball now. And that is doing no harm at all. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചാണ് ഈ സീസണിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഇത് ജയിച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ കളിക്കും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിർത്തിപ്പോവും.
Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Borussia Dortmund cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Borussia Dortmund have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Costa Curta. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride.
Decent chance! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Al Nassr take the lead!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good ball, good take. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Drives it in. He's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Shot could be on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, this does not look good. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Al Nasser have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Belletti. That is ended up in no man's land. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, mama, mama, baby.
Played out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Olise. Played out to the right. No way through there. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Borussia Dortmund must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Smoothly does it. Baresi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Al Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission.
Yeah, mama, mama. Mhm. നമ്മ arada kaര്യം പറഞ്ഞു. Yeah, come on, come on. There's a thing. Mhm. Top